What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Black Twitter is a very interesting community. I'm not a part of Twitter at all. I don't know. I always felt that it was sort of hard to use. I'm more of a Facebook, YouTube guy. But nonetheless, I do get some of my content from Black Twitter. And Twitter is the home of the Black liberals and the woke and feminist community. Which is why I stay away from it. Because I don't have time to be interacting with, folks over there. Plus, they ain't going to pay me over on Twitter. I need to get my money over here on Black YouTube. Needless to say, Destiny's Child, which was a very popular group in the late 90s, early 2000s, they made a song that you guys remember. It was called Cater to You, okay? And it was a hit. Many people liked it. But, the song was going viral on Twitter yesterday, and some of these ladies were saying that it is a song for pick-me's. Now, a pick-me is a woman who is willing to do anything for male approval, okay? Now, pick-me's, according to Me to Takeout, as they have said it, will embarrass or throw the woman under the bus to achieve this goal. Like, for example, if you see women calling out the buffoonery of other women, which is pretty much telling the truth, all right? Most of us know that. Then this person will be considered a pick-me, okay? The woman will always, now according to this, she will always make herself available to the man, neglect her children if need be, do things to keep the relationship going, which is what, in turn, they expect from men. But you have all these people that are upset. And I'm going to kind of look at some of the lyrics that's in the song. Let me help you take off your shoes, untie your shoestrings, take off your cufflinks. What you want to eat, boo? Let me feed you. Let me run your bathwater. Whatever you desire, I'll supply you. Sing you a song. Turn my game on. I'll brush your hair. Help you get your do-rag on. Want a foot rub? Yeah. Want a manicure? Baby, I'm yours. I want to cater to you, boy. Now, you have some of these chicks. The baddest Mitch. Me listening to Cater to You. Okay. And you see the face there. And she says this. Day music. Beyonce lost me in the first verse when she said, my life would be purposeless without you. Then she followed it with, I'll brush your hair. Put your do-rag on. Do you know how particular black men are about their do-rag tying technique? It's too much. So then you have all these other people. I still ain't meet a jigger worth half the ish they said. Okay? The rich auntie, such a pick-me song. And this girl goes here. Day music. I always thought the part about getting your slippers seemed like something a dog would do. LOL. I won't even talk about the rest of these comments that are there. But it will explain why a lot of guys are not going to marry some of the women in our community. That's going to explain it. You've seen it right there. Because what happens in relationships or marriages is that there's supposed to be some level of equality. Some level of it, right? Now, obviously, the man is the leader in the relationship. But a woman should cater to her man after all. He is the one that is given the provision. Now, if you listen to these women, I can guarantee you most of them were raised without a father and don't know the value of a man. But you expect that some man will do all the things in the song that you're not willing to do for him. This is why relationships work out and why many women are going to get dumped. Even if the guy is with you right now, your day is coming. He's going to leave you. Okay? Now, let me be the first to tell you that. Because you want things from him that you're not willing to give. which means that you're not bringing anything to the table. You're not willing to differentiate yourself from other women. And see, the thing is, women don't realize how valuable men are. Many women in our community, they understand that men make money. They understand that men in the bedroom and things like that, men can do, but they don't really understand that a smart man, a man who is a builder, a man who knows what he's doing, those men don't come across every day. Beautiful women come across a lot. Nice women come across a lot. Builder men, men who have their head on straight, those guys don't come across. So if you're able to get one, you should cater to him. But since you don't want to do that, and I'm not saying, and what the problem is, a lot of y'all cater yourself to the wrong man. Now, we don't want to talk about that, how you cater to Pookie and Ray Ray, who don't have shit. You know, because if he looks right enough, if he's fine enough, you'll do it. Even though he ain't got nothing, some of y'all will do it. Then when you see these guys in the black community who have the means and have the education, and they go deal with the women that are, white, the women that are from other places, the women that are from, Brazil, whose parents told them that, hey, you know what? It's your job to serve your husband. And yes, he's supposed to take care of you and do things, but you need to stay good looking for him. You need to cater to him. He is your husband. He's your man. And even this is a problem with this in Africa too. Like, it's not just Black America. In my opinion, I've been living in Uganda for a year. Many women there feel hey, you need to do everything for me. I don't have to do anything. All that I need to do is look good. But if you don't want to be a pick-me for the man that you want, you're going to be called a bench me because you're going to be on the bench for certain. Because if you look at it right now, what incentives do guys have to get married? Think about it. A lot of guys are experiencing sexless marriages. Women are, they're going to eventually put on some pounds. Okay. You're going to lose a lot of your money if you don't sign things in a divorce, half of your pension, stuff like that. Then for a woman who doesn't want to do certain things, who gonna marry you? I'll tell you who's gonna marry you. Nobody. So you keep having that attitude that you don't need to be a pick-me. Because to a certain degree, you need to have a certain element of pick-me-ness to compete. Because for the women that want a man that's doing something, it's going to be pick me. Because some women are out there going to be like, look, I don't want to be out here alone. I want to live in a nice house. I want to go on nice vacations. I want my kids to go to nice colleges. I want a man who knows what he's doing. You better pick me. And see, it comes back to the whole point. Women, I think, in the Black community and even in the African community, out of any community that I've met, I'm not saying all, but I think these two groups of women feel like that competing for the man is not as important as it is in the Hispanic community, in the Asian community, in the white community. And see, if the man is worthwhile, somebody gonna get him. Because it's much harder to get a man that is valuable. And see, if you're a man that understands what you're doing, you're a builder, you're a smart guy, you got resources, you can develop, you can make your life easy for your wife and your kids. Oh, you're valuable. You're very valuable. And if the pick-me doesn't realize it, then you can stay working the 9-to-5 job, driving a Hyundai, living in a 1-bedroom apartment, okay, paying the minimum on your credit card, being broke, while some lady that has some sense is going to be a pick-me for the white guy that she wants, and she's going to cater to her man because she wants to keep him. Don't worry. You'll be single being mad on Twitter. And it won't be my fault. And you will be mad. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junt. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out. Check out the first comment at the top. The Black Men Are Perfect t-shirt.